in the last episode of Ocarina of Time, I fulfilled my promise that I would play Zelda's Lullaby here. However, I failed to actually go through the door that I unlocked by playing Zelda's Lullaby, which is what I did wrong in the last episode, and I couldn't figure it out. In this episode, we will go in this room, obviously, and then figure out what we can do here. I think this is where the boss key is also, so that's great. We can get the boss key, maybe fight the boss, who knows, we'll see. But I'm going to want to take out the hook shot and just hook shot up here. There should have actually probably been an invisible thing there, but I don't know. This doesn't seem to be a door we can go in, so let's just bomb it. You know, let's bomb all these doors, you know. Just for the hell of it. Die. All these pseudo doors. You all must die. I think this one might actually be real. No, this one's not real. I can tell. I'm no dummy. Okay, there we go. Of course I have fire arrows equipped. God. So I have to unequip those. Go back to regular ones so we don't waste magic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what makes that appear, and then you can hookshot up to it. And step on that switch there, yeah. Sonny boy. Okay. Hey, whoa, what are you doing? And now we can get the boss key, and then we can actually go fight the boss, so... Spirit Temple did not take as long as I was expecting it to. It didn't take nearly as long as the other temples, I guess. Or maybe I'm just imagining it, because I did it when I was a child and as an adult. And the adult portion wasn't very long, I don't think. But, now we can finally head over here. Go down to see the big lady again. Get hurt on the way down, of course. It's only natural that we get hurt on the way to the boss room. Then we can hookshot here. And finally enter. What awaits? Ho ho ho, looks like someone is here, Kume. Hee hee hee, looks like it, Katake. What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so boldly into our temple. Ha ha ha. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Hee hee hee. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. Holy crap. Yeah, this is a little funny cutscene. His name is Zax. It's so silly. Okay, here we go. This is Iron Knuckle. Something strange. This is not an ordinary enemy. Yeah, like Navi says, this is not an ordinary enemy. And of course, I just repeated what she said, basically. But it's basically just an Iron Knuckle. So just fight it like you would any other Iron Knuckle. Although I'm not very good at it, apparently. I'm gonna make him destroy some of these pillars so I can get hearts. Sweet hearts. Okay. Come over here, man. Come destroy this for me, please. Maybe I'm gonna try that Megaton Hammer trick. See if it's true. And it doesn't work, actually. I'm sorry for lying to you. Gee whiz. That's embarrassing. You get a hit on him now. Come over here, sir. Come destroy this for me, please. That would be fantastic. If you could not walk so slow. Okay, I don't really care that much. Sir, I feel like this one might just be easier to just go up behind him and walk and just hit him with your sword from behind. Might just be easier to do it that way instead of trying to do the jump attack thing. Okay, and he's dead. And who is inside but... Well, we already saw her face. It's Nibiru. Where am I? Well, well. Looks like she's back to normal, Kume. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo, Katake. Maybe we should make her work for the great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Ho ho ho. Then we should brainwash her again. Hee hee hee. And that's the boss of the Spirit Temple, ladies and gentlemen. We can go and collect our heart container now. Just kidding, of course. Now that we've defeated Naburu in her secret Iron Knuckle costume, we have to come up here and defeat Kotake and Kume. Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. Sorceress Sisters, Twin Rova. This is the real boss of the Spirit Temple, and the final boss that we're going to be fighting besides, well, Ganondorf, obviously. The two twin sister hag people are going to be flying around, and eventually one of them is going to try to shoot you with their energy beam. One of them commands ice power, and one of them commands fire power. Basically, when they shoot their power at you, you want to reflect it with your mirror shield at the other sister, but I can't seem to do it right now because the stupid shield controls are inverted. That's so dumb. But yeah, basically, you're just gonna want to reflect each power into the other sister. Like, oh come on, can I do it for once, please? Yeah, this part can be kind of annoying since they fly around kind of randomly. There we go, got a hit. I'm not sure exactly how many times you need to do this, but after a certain amount of times, you'll be done. You'll be done with all this. God, I keep forgetting that the controls are inverted. Hey, I didn't mean to walk in there. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just a few more times should do the trick. Yeah. So it is kind of difficult because they can kind of fly behind you sometimes and like out of reach of the reflection of your shield. But for the most part they should be kind of cooperative, ironically. Yeah. So just make sure to keep moving if you can. But I mean, this boss isn't that hard, really. If you know what to do, that is. I mean, if you didn't know what to do, I can understand why it would be hard, but if you understand what to do, then it's not really difficult at all. I mean, you just have to follow the rule that you use the item of the dungeon that you're in. And... oh, really? Come on. Why do these shield controls have to be so precise? That's another thing that bothers me. Like, you have to be so precise with the control stick in order to aim. And it's almost impossible. Okay, there we go. How many hits are you gonna take, ladies? I feel weird calling them ladies. I probably shouldn't do that. See, that's what I mean. They kind of like fly out of range. Get back here. Yeah, you can also try to target them if you want. If you're having a hard time with its controls. Okay, let's get serious now, Kotake. Oh, okay, Kume. Kotake and Kume's double dynamite attack. And you shoot wings at us with their floppy ass boobs. Okay, this is phase 2 of the Twin Rova fight. They have now combined and they can use fire and ice, one and the same. So basically, when they shoot their power at you, you're going to want to or collect it with, I guess, with your mirror shield. And if you collect 3 of the same elements, then your shield will be powered up and you can shoot it at them. Or at her, I guess? I don't know. But sometimes she likes to, I mean, then you can go attack it, but sometimes they like to mix it up by shooting like 2 ice at you and then one fire just to mess you up. But if you know what you're doing and you keep a good head, then I don't know, you'll be fine. Just make sure to get 3 before you try anything, because... But that's all there is to it, really. She's probably gonna fire ice next, just to throw me off. Let's see what she does. Just keep targeting her too, and you'll... Yeah, she likes to do that. She's it's kind of fucked up, but you know. I guess if you're a boss, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Also, if you miss one of the if you miss one of the like energy things, then you kind of get messed up in the whole order of things, because I think she does 3 at a time most of the time. So if you miss 1 fire, then she's only gonna shoot 2 more, and then you're just gonna start on the ice, which is kind of annoying. But what are you gonna do? If you can manage to get a jump attack, that's really good. You can get a lot of damage. Oh, and she's already dead. With the big Ron sword, you can do anything, I guess. Like killing Twin Rova in a matter of minutes. And that's it. That's all there is to it, folks. Shoot, what a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What? Hey, Kume, what is that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. But I'm only 400 years old, and I'm just 380 years old. We're twins, don't try to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? Is that how you treat your older sister? We are twins, how can you be older? Kia, how heartless you are. How can you be so ungrateful? You're heartless. You ungrateful... I'll come back to haunt you. That never made sense to me, because there's 2 of them, and they say I'll come back to haunt you, but... Oh well. Where is that? Okay, there it is. I got confused, I didn't see the heart container anywhere. But, with that, we now have 20 hearts, which is the maximum amount of hearts that you can have. So it just goes to show how close we are to 100% completion. Now we just have the Skulltulas and the Guerrero Training Ground, and then we can go ahead and finish the game. That's exciting. We can see who the sage is now. We're gonna get our final medallion. That's crazy. It's, what is this, episode 80? Jeez. Kid, let me thank you. Look at what the little kid has become. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now, I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid? No, Amen, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. You received the Spirit Medallion. Naburu awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. Amen, the hero! Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Okay, that was weird. Okay, now we finally have all 6 medallions that we were supposed to get, and we can now meet the person who is supposedly waiting for us at the Temple of Time. But before we can do that, we have to go do the Gerudo's training ground if we want to get 100%, and also we have to go get some sculptures. Really, man, you would just take away... Oh, okay. I was gonna say you just had to take away that half a heart, but we got a heart again, so... yeah, if we want to do 100% completion, we're going to have to do the training ground, as well as finding the Skulltulas that we missed. I think we only need 10 more, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we need 10 more Skulltulas. So, in the next episode, we'll do the training ground. See you then.